Hello, everyone. Excuse me. Welcome to episode 35 of the Gilded City to the Lost Kingdom. We're off to a stellar start tonight.
We're really glad you're here.
We're really glad you're here. Show us that you're glad to be here by leaving us a like and a comment and subscribing to the YouTube channel. And if you're listening to the podcast, follow the podcast and leave us a rating and a review. And also, regardless of where you're experiencing this, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, tell people you like. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you.
Or people you don't like.
And also make sure to follow us on social media at Rollers Guild D&D on various platforms.
Good job.
Yeah. With that all being said, let's go ahead and dive on in to tonight's episode. Content warning. Ravenloft as a setting can feature disturbing themes and ideas, and while it is never going to be our intention to upset anyone, it is worth noting. Specific tags can be found in the description of this episode. Last time, the party's arrival in Lamordia was hijacked by the realm's Dark Lord, Dr. Mordenheim, and they all found themselves in a very unusual circumstance. Their consciousnesses had been switched into new bodies, specifically switched around with each other. Dr. Mordenheim assured them she would put them back into the right bodies, but only if they could complete a job for her, getting Scardamp minds back on track. The party was then released from her tower and taken to the nearby city of Ludendorff, where they spent some time adjusting to the new domain and their new bodies before turning in for the night. And various members of the party encountered some interesting events as they fell asleep. So, we are going to start with the artist formerly known as Penny Presswell, in the body of Artemis in the dream with the silver flame, who has just asked you, who are you?
Okay. This is kind of confusing to explain, but I am Artemis's friend, coworker that accidentally got swapped into his body. Are you the scary sword?
I am no mere sword. I am a god girl.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I literally am meeting you for the first time. How would I have known that? Okay, okay. Yeah, so I'm Penny. I don't know why I said that. You won't know me, but okay.
What happened? Why are you in the body of my vessel?
Your vessel? Ooh, that's kind of saucy. Yeah, it was like a doctor and she, I don't think is a real licensed doctor, and she was doing an experiment on us because she found us unconscious, and then she swapped us around. She said she can do it back, so hopefully that's a thing. Why do you care about that?
Care because Artemis's destiny is intertwined with my own. If I am to achieve what I desire, Artemis must complete this journey.
And his journey to go to Oikos.
Correct.
Hey, I have a question for you. Kind of a weird one, right? So, my mom is dead, and she came to me as a ghost, and she told me that if Artemis goes to Oikos and Dagran goes to Oikos, when they get there, it's all a trap set up by the Dark Lord of that realm, and that if they both go there, something really bad's going to happen, and my mom's soul is going to not get an afterlife and just be obliterated, and also the soul of what she said is like hundreds of other people. What up that? That sounds like something that happened.
I have no doubt that the Dark Lord of Oikos, the Golden Flame, has machinations of his own. But I have no reason to believe that such a journey would destroy the souls of those already dead.
Okay. So it might be like a fake mom sent to me.
How long ago did your mother pass away?
I'm 19. She died 3 years ago.
Her soul should already be in whatever afterlife awaited her. She shouldn't be able to communicate with you.
Well, okay, but we found all those ghosts in Mordant, whatever. They were talking to us and they'd been dead forever.
They died in that domain where death works differently.
Okay. And so since she since she died in Waterdeep, it should be that I can't talk to her because she is just a person.
Correct, unless she became a ghost in Waterdeep. But you had no reason to believe she was a ghost until recently, I take it.
Yeah. So is the Golden Flame also a scary sword?
The Golden Flame is a pretender. Simple as that. I had been meaning, now that I have built up enough strength to communicate across the divides of the many planes, to finally tell Artemis some more information about what he hopes to achieve. And instead, I find you.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. This isn't the first time someone's been disappointed to see me instead of Artemis. Oh, yeah. I could pass something along to him, though. I have like this funky thing where I can remember and recall everything that's ever been said to me, so.
For now, I warn Artemis that his brother has arrived in Oikos.
Okay.
Keep his body and keep his mind alive.
Do you know if Dagran has Artemis's mom?
She is also in Oikos.
Okay. Cool. You're not that scary.
I am frightening to my enemies.
So am I. I see that we're alike in that way. I once shot a guy in the head 5 feet away from him. It traumatized me.
For now, focus on keeping Artemis's body alive and focus on keeping Artemis's mind alive. They must be reunited. I will lend you the same powers I have been lending Artemis to ensure that survival.
Okay.
Well, this is farewell, Penny Presswell.
For now.
I do not imagine we will speak again.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
See you later, alligator. It was so fun.
I'm ending the stream. Stream fades. Next, we're gonna jump over to the artist formerly known as Nyx, also currently known as Jinarra in the body of Jinarra. You just emerged into a dream of fire and death and devastation. All around you, a twisted version of Waterdeep burns, and nestled between the familiar Waterdavian buildings are the burning buildings of this town of Victal in Tempest, the town that got destroyed by the Fae when you killed the hag. And a nightmarish version of Fear Kindler looms before you, twisted from his true form and made even more monstrous, larger, flames erupting from beneath the very scales of his body. Don't you see? It is all pointless. The flames will engulf the world, and you cannot save anyone.
Can I look down? Do I look like myself or Jinarra?
You look like Jinarra.
Damn. Do you come to Jinarra? Do I see you every night?
The dragon tilts his head. That is an unusual response. Don't you feel bad about the many people who have died in the flames because you couldn't save them?
I mean, yeah, but like I also think about all of the people that were saved. And like, you know, try to focus on the pause. Do I feel like anything coming from Jinarra's like?
Nope, you have your
Okay.
own consciousness in
Yeah,
Jinarra's body.
I do feel sad about those people, for sure. I often think about them and the lives that they could have led and all that stuff. It did keep me up for a while, many months, but you know, my mom, I talked to my mom about it. She was very helpful. And she didn't quite get the whole thing about what was going on, but she did say something very helpful in that, like, it does not do to dwell on the past, or it is what it is, something like that. And just to focus on, like, the fact that if we hadn't done what we had done, at least in the case of Waterdeep, more people would have died. Like, also, why are you here?
Flames like ripple out from him, and he says, "Yes, your mother, who even now tries to chase me down, but before long will be enveloped in the flames of my fury.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
I
because
meant.
you couldn't stop me, you're putting your family at risk as well.
Well, that's right. My mom is chasing you right now. And dad, and their friends. But they also like signed up for that. That's their literal job, is to find you. And from what I have learned up throughout my life, is that they're gonna do what they want to do. It seems as though that's kind of their MO. So
Could you make an insight check for me?
sure.
As Fear Kindler continues to sort of seems to grow larger and larger. And don't you feel bad? Don't you feel awful that your parents are at risk because you're not good enough? And when they die, it will be because you're not good enough.
Holy shit, Jinarra. I got a 22 for insight.
You... How could Fear Kindler know all of this? Is the thing that pops into your head.
This is a dream.
Well, yes, it is a dream, except Jinarra had shared that she had learned these are more than just mere dreams.
Fair.
You think that whatever is behind these dreams has a vested interest in making sure Jinarra keeps feeling as bad as she does about this.
Okay.
And it seems to be getting annoyed that you don't seem as upset as Jinarra usually does.
Cool. Good. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing then. What was the last thing that you just said? Sorry. I kind of like zoned out for a second. I was daydreaming.
You zoned out before the might of Fear Kindler.
You know, my friends and I talk about, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. I was not expecting this to be what it is. So you just guilt trip me every night. Is that how this works?
Oh,
You're just gaslighting me?
it is much more than that. But if you need reminding of my powers, feel the very flames of the hells themselves. And he lets out a bellow of fire upon you, and you bolt upright in bed.
Shit. It's Jinarra Elina.
Jinarra is there, yeah.
And I'm just like staring at the wall, right? Because I'm meditating.
It took you a while, but because like I will say, because of the fact that you're a monk, you probably do know how to meditate.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Right. So you were finally sort of getting into it. You were getting into the right headspace for it. When Nyx in your home body wakes up.
Are you all right? Did you have a nightmare?
I don't know. I probably would be classified as a nightmare, but I've had scarier dreams before.
Well, that's positive, I think.
You dream about Fear Kindler all the time, right? He's the one that comes to you in your dreams.
Yes. Right? Is it always Fear Kindler then?
It's not Fear Kindler isn't always there,
Bless you.
but you
Okay.
typically see some variation of the burning of Waterdeep, the funerals of
Yeah.
the people you failed to save, the et cetera, et cetera.
Um,
Yeah.
Is it always him?
It's not always him, but it's always the situation surrounding him, or sometimes similar things. We've lost many people among our travels. I mean, we've saved many people too, but it's the ones that we've lost that usually haunt my nightmares.
I think I need to prepare for these. And not in the sense that I need to get myself ready for it and get myself in the headspace. But as I was talking to him, he seemed really annoyed that, one, I didn't really know what he was talking about. And two, that it seems like we have a very different perspective on what we've been going through and what we've been doing. You know that we've saved so many more people than we've lost, right?
But it's much easier to remember that in the light of day. I think after so many of these nightmares, it's so hard sometimes to remember that when I'm asleep.
Do you remember the first time you had one of these? When was it?
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Right
Wasn't
after
it
the battle?
soon after?
I think that you've been having these nightmares pretty much on and off ever since the battle with Fear Kindler,
Yeah,
but they have gotten markedly worse
since
recently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm happy to keep having these nightmares for you. I want to know where these nightmares are coming from, and I feel if they start to wear me down, I'll definitely let you know. But I feel like there's something that wants you to keep feeling this intense sadness and guilt over these events.
I mean, if you're able to figure it out, I would not be opposed to that. And if they end up getting bad, perhaps we could have Artie and Bowman's body. Do you think Bowman is able to sing? I wonder if Artie is able to do a tune while he's in Bowman's body. Perhaps that would help a bit.
Did I grab my doll from the burning building?
I think so.
Okay. Maybe I find Bowmin in my body and have him I don't know if I don't know if my skills transferred to him, but maybe we can rig the doll so that it plays a lullaby.
Oh,
We
Oh,
can
that
try
would be great.
the live singing thing. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. I guess I was always asleep when Artemis started singing. I don't really know if I knew he did that. Does that help?
it does. Yes, it helps quite a bit.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'll. Man, I wish I'd known that before. I wish that I had thought of that before.
It's okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this. This is my mission now.
Well, whatever I can do to help, I will certainly try to help.
Awesome. Do I have a restful night's sleep after this?
Yes, you are able to get back to sleep and take a long rest as normal. We have one last nighttime visitation to check in on. the artist formerly known as Elina, currently in Penny's body, was struggling to get to sleep because she doesn't normally sleep.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's hard. As you're tossing and turning, trying to fall asleep, you turned, and suddenly someone who looks quite a bit like Penny, a little older, is standing in the room with you. And she says, Penny, oh, thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. Please, you have to find a way to stop your friends, or all is at risk.
All is at risk. What do you mean by all? And stopping them from, I'm sorry. I'm not Penny.
What do you mean you're not Penny?
So there was this scientist, and I guess she switched our bodies with our minds, and so this is Penny's body, but I am not Penny. I am
Oh,
my name's Elina.
oh, I'm sorry. There's a flash of emotion that crossed her face before she straightens her expression. Elina, you say? You're the nice elf girl that travels with my daughter.
She's told you about me?
Not specifically, but I've been able to observe your group's progress sometimes. Not all the time. I can't see everything.
Okay.
And
you must be related to Penny then.
yes, I'm her mother. Forgive me. You've lost someone that's important to you. Yes?
Yes.
Then you will understand how important it is that the souls of the dead are able to rest where they belong.
Okay. But what does that have to do with us?
Your actions, they are leading you on a path. They are leading you where your friend Artemis wants to go. Coast. If he gets there, it will mean the utter annihilation, utter obliteration of not every, but many countless souls. No afterlife. Not anymore.
How do you know this?
It's something that all of our souls who are affected are aware of. It's a danger that it's like a predator hunting us.
Penny said that she came from the material plane. What is it?
The world is Toril, but Faerun is the continent. Waterdeep. I mean, any of those options.
Yeah, Waterdeep, which is not on this plane of existence, and from what I can understand, Oikos wasn't part of that either. So how does it affect you?
I'm sure you know all the planes of existence are connected to each other. in one way or another, and what happens in one can affect the others, and this is something that could affect the souls of the dead.
Have I ever heard of like planes of existence affecting dead from other planes of existence this strongly before? Because I feel like I've been around the block a little
that's
bit.
a great question. I do need you to make a religion check for me. Now, here's the thing. Your chances are obviously worse because you're in Penny's body. Here's how I'm explaining it. Penny's synapse, it's your consciousness trying to get Penny's synapses to recall information that your consciousness knows. But 18. Actually, you know what? I will let you make this with advantage, though, because Elina in her home body is a cleric. So you may roll again. 18 is pretty good.
Still an 18.
Still an 18. Okay. You're really struggling to fully remember everything, but you were pretty sure you've never heard of something this drastic. Yes, it is possible for things that happen on one plane to affect other planes. That is possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
It happens, but it's pretty uncommon. And by pretty uncommon, I mean extremely rare, almost unheard of. So either whatever happens when Artemis gets to Oikos is so traumatic that it would have an impact on multiple planes of existence, because the dead don't exist in just one plane of existence. Or this is a lie.
Okay. So I'm going to ask the question to Penny's mom.
Yeah.
So you want us to stop, but well, I'll just say multiple of us in the group have been persuaded by entities outside that this is the right choice. Why should I trust you that what you're telling me is true when what I was told by, well, a seer, that in Oikos I will find the thing that I am looking for?
Don't have it within my power to prove to you what you need to do to stop this.
Well, is there something else that could help prove this then? I would be happy to talk with the group, but you're giving me no information.
I will see if I can find something. You seem like you're one who understands the matters of life and death well. And so perhaps you are, perhaps you can help. I will have to see if there's something I can find that would be proof. If I can find the power to visit you again, I will.
Okay. Thank you.
Farewell. And tell my daughter I love her.
Of course.
And she disappears.
So, like, was that really Penny's mom? There any, like,
Make an insight check for me.
18?
18. You continue to have plenty of reasons to doubt this. But you are not, well, yeah. But you can't totally discount the fact that it is Penny's mom.
Mhm.
You just don't have enough to go on yet. You don't, based on conversations you've had as a group before, based on this visitation by Penny's mom or whoever it may be, if it's not Penny's mom, you don't have quite enough to go on to definitively prove one way or another. But you have your doubts that already pre-existed. So that's what I'll say with an 18.
Okay.
Next morning rolls around. You all have had a successful long rest. Some of you had a more interesting night than others. You were all able to reconvene downstairs for a particularly pitiful continental breakfast. Before
The eggs are wet.
the eggs are wet. Before deciding your course of action for the day. So.
God, not Bowman's voice. About to go into Bowman's voice. Not Bowman right now.
Nyx is suddenly all voice.
Yeah. Hey, Nyx,
Me.
how? Yes,
Mhm.
yes. How do you crawl into like a regular sized bed? Because it was a feat in itself. I had to stand on as in Bowman's, as in Artemis's boot to jump onto the bed.
On the top bunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just to grab the ladder, though. Like,
sure. Yeah. I don't have a ton of upper arm strength, but I can lift myself. Like I can do a pull up. And then normally there's a chair or some books, or I stand on my backpack.
Well, when we get back home, you and I, you know how I trained Rose? We're gonna do that. You know, gonna work up some more core. Just running you run, not me.
Am I gonna be jacked when we switch back? If you just want to do all that for me, that'd be great.
I mean, my body's so young. I did wake up and do my morning routine of 100 push-ups.
Amazing.
I stopped at 3. But
yeah, you might have to work up to 100. I could not do that. No. Wait, shit. Jinarra. Do I have to do anything to keep you like?
I mean,
springy.
I do wake up most mornings and train a little bit, but I don't think we're going to be in these bodies for so long that if you don't do that, it'll be I wouldn't worry about it. I'll train a little bit extra when I get my body back.
I'll work on it. Maybe it'll be good for me, my brain, to like get in that habit.
I can try to show you some things.
Yeah, if you want to like coach me.
Sure.
Cool. Sure. Not today though. It's too late, right? Too late.
We have things to do.
Yeah.
We secured a person on the boat, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You found the name of a person for a boat.
Right.
Oh.
All right.
Purchase their services, yeah.
Do you remember his name?
I wrote it down. Someone wrote it down.
Who?
Gearhouse.
Airhouse.
Gearhouse.
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 Gearhouse. Oh,
Oh,
Gearhouse.
Gearhouse.
Something's coming in from the mind here that I now have the name spelled correctly.
Oh, the sword is speaking to me at this moment.
Okay, so we need to go find him. We have his
Yep.
contact information?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, we know where to find him.
Okay, so we just show up at his house?
I guess so.
Yeah. Wait, no, his boat. His boat.
Does
At
he
the
live
dock.
on the boat?
Not everyone's cut out to live on a boat. I mean, it's pretty
Yeah,
hard.
some
life.
people have standards.
That was a weird thing to come out of Bowmin's mouth.
You know, sometimes I want to punch myself at this very moment, but then I remember it's Nick's hands and I don't want to break it.
Hey, you'd hit him. I can't say it would hurt very much.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go on the boat to
Yeah, wait. Did we decide if we're going via boat, not land, not?
You can take boat via sea and then up a river for most of the way, but you will have to debark the boat a short way from the mine and walk the rest of the way.
We can do that.
Are we going down like to Lorelei Falls?
Yeah, that's where you'd have to debark.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we can go up the falls.
Okay.
Well, when we're when we're ready, we can just fly.
Artemis, your voice is did you drink something like weird last night?
Do you mean Bowmin?
Yeah, I know.
No,
I'm
it's
not
just these
gonna.
damn-
I'm Bowmin.
Who are we
That's
talking
the-
to? Are you talking to me, Artemis, speaking right now? Penny in Artemis's body?
No, my body's voice cracked.
Got it. Okay, got it. You can see how I was confused. Sorry. Okay.
This is the out of character. This is gonna be the most chaotic sessions.
And I love. And it couldn't be better.
God.
Okay, Gearhouse.
We're gonna find a boat boy.
Yes.
Yes. Are we ready to go today? Or do we want to
Do we? I think so.
We don't
Did-
want any potions.
Did people buy stuff yesterday?
Someone went to a potion shop.
I don't
Some-
think there was no, they didn't. They don't like magic here.
Yeah, it's antidotes or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, you can find potions, but they would be offended if you said it was magic.
Right.
They would insist that it was science, but they would work the same as potions.
Okay.
For the record, I don't believe anyone bought anything yesterday.
So yeah, I guess we should probably see if we can find something for cold resistance. Right?
Yeah. Let's find a store. Probably it's labeled store.
Yeah, I mean, easy enough. You can go out, you can go shopping, you can find pretty much anything on the equipment menu, and then as far as potions go, as far as potions go, you can find standard healing potions, greater healing potions, in pretty much however many you would want to buy of that, and then at superior is much rarer. Potions of resistance. I would say potion of cold resistance You can find a few. I would say you could probably find 3 at the apothecary that you visit. Each is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Woof.
Which does strike you as a little overpriced.
Maybe we can haggle.
Yeah, Penny, you should be good at haggling with Artemis's charm.
Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's think here. How am I gonna do this?
I see that you were eyeing these cold resistance potions.
Ah, yes. Good day. What's your name?
Tim.
Tim, lovely to meet you. I am Artemis Brightshield. Yes, yeah, Artemis Brightshield.
Never heard of you.
You know, and that's totally fine. That's okay. We were looking at the cold resistance there, but it seems a little bit pricey, so we're probably just gonna pass.
Okay.
I think
Of
friend
course.
is meeting to clap my dear friend on the shoulder here.
Yes, Bowmin, of course. Thank you so much.
Uh,
Bowmin,
is
you
there
should
any
say
way
anything you'd
that-
like to say, and I'll help you.
Well, I think you were saying to me earlier how you were hopeful that there might be some sort of arrangement, especially if we were to buy multiples of the. You were saying this. Go ahead.
Yes, of course. Yes, we were talking about how, we are actually going into the mines. We're taking a little trip to the mines, and we were really worried about needing cold resistance, and we thought that all of us would probably need cold resistance. So it's not like we're buying one, we'd probably be buying like 5 or 6. And we were hoping maybe if we got a bundle, we could knock the price down a little, but I get it. This is probably really good quality, and I understand what you're doing.
Well, I have 3 of them. Go ahead and make a persuasion
Oh.
check, though.
Persuasion. That is a 11 plus 15.
26.
26.
Well, I can't give all of you one because I only have 3 in stock. But
As you said.
suppose if you buy all 3, I could sell you each for 500, so it would be 1,500 for the whole lot.
Tim, ooh, an incredible deal. Oh my goodness. See, amazing. Thank you so much, Tim. We'll take them. Yes, absolutely.
All right, you have 3 potions of cold resistance now,
All right.
and you give
Me?
him 1,500 gold pieces, or however you want to divide it. But
You can give him 1,500. Artemis.
Okay. Thanks, Bowmin. You really are my accountant, man.
Jinarra, you're welcome to maybe split that with them.
Oh, yeah.
I believe you probably should have plenty.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
So 750 each.
To be clear, everyone is loaded.
Yeah,
You haven't
everybody is
bought shit in
loaded.
ages.
Is there anything
Also,
else?
Nyx and I come from poor backgrounds, okay?
We're hoarders.
Sure.
We see that money and we go, oh no, the bank is going to foreclose on my house if I don't put this all under my mattress.
Yep.
Yeah. Bowmin
Fair,
just has
fair.
all of his cash loose in his pockets and the portable hole. Like that's it.
Is
I
there
think that's
anything?
why the coat is heavy. It's just platinum.
It's just after fear killing.
That's
he's
why
like,
it counts as
"Mm."
armor.
Yeah.
Platinum lined.
Oh my god.
Oh, amazing.
Are there any mountaineering tools? Like
Mhm.
if I wanted to put spikes on my shoes.
Sure. What you are probably looking for is
I'll just put spikes on their shoes for aesthetics.
On the bottoms of my shoes.
Yeah, what you're probably looking for is gonna be it would be a climber's kit, which you can find fairly easily for 25 gold pieces.
Okay, can I get one for everybody?
Sure. Everybody add a climber's kit to your inventory.
I just feel like if there's falls, we're gonna have to climb up things.
You can just keep putting so much crap in this portable hole.
It's addicting.
It is addictive.
Do you have a running list in your thing, Sam?
I think there's something in the portable hole that just says like Nyx painting or Nyx's
Nyx
crap.
weapons, Nyx
Nyx-
anything. Yeah.
Explain
Yeah, so you can buy that, and if there's any other like mundane things anybody wants, you can probably find it here in town.
Ben, I have a question for
Yeah.
Artemis's body. Before we
Okay.
left, did we get a chance to apply the barding that our dear friend went and got instead of helping us?
What do you mean?
So I sent Diesel to go get armor for Cyprus.
Yes. I would say then yes, you do have that. He would
Great.
have that.
And just to clarify how that works, because Cyprus isn't currently here,
Correct.
is that adorned and now is in a pocket dimension?
I will say yes, just for ease.
Great.
I don't particularly care about y'all having to redo the barding on Cypress every time you summon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That makes battles really cumbersome.
Yeah, it's like hold on. I need you. No, I need
Monster?
you to
No.
hold on. I need you to hold on for a minute here.
And Cypress is fighting it.
Yeah,
who
Cypress
Give
is
him a little
fighting it.
treat.
Who put this away
Peanut
last
butter
time?
to put on the barding.
Yeah.
Well, no, isn't Cypress now a unicorn?
Close to it. Yeah.
Pegasus.
So it's just a salt.
Different,
So it's just a salt lick now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yes. And you can do his hair in little braids.
Oh, they're already in little. We haven't seen him yet. They're already in braids.
Nice.
Right. Yeah, we'll
Anyway.
just say that that's already applied.
Thanks.
Boat
boy? Sorry. Boat boy?
Yeah, you guys
Whoa.
can go to the docks where you were told you could find Garehouse, who seems to be tending. You see this older man in sort of a frayed coat, worn boat captain's hat, an eye patch, and sort of a corncob pipe.
And a button.
Is sort of tending to his river cruiser boat. And he turns and says, greetings there. What can I do for you?
Bowmin, you should talk to him. You're a captain as well.
I am captain. You are Gearhouse the boatman.
Yes. What kind of ship do you have?
A really big one, but it's not here, unfortunately. It's off in a far off sea, kissing the horizon. But we are in need of transport via the waves. Your name was most sublimely recommended. And what do you say?
Well, I happen to be between charters at the moment, so if you wish to ride upon the Pequod, I can arrange that.
The Pequods?
Aye, that's the name of my ship. Pequod.
Yes, I think we would love that. We are heading to a mine. Allow me to pull up the map that we all have.
We're going to Scardamph Mine.
Scardamph Mine, so up the river as far as we can go.
I know where that is. I can take you there, certainly. Voyage for the 6 of you.
Mhm.
That would be 200 gold pieces.
Total?
Aye.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that sounds great.
Am I transporting any cargo back?
Just
That
an
might add
incredibly
some expenses.
valuable. Oh, back?
Yes,
I assume you'll have to come
Potentially.
back to town at the end of your voyage.
that is the goal.
Yes, we would like that for you to pick us up. How long can we stay there before you have to get to your next charter?
How long do you predict it'll be? I could leave and come back.
Actually have
Um,
literally no idea how long we're going to be there, so that's a tricky question.
Yeah, we really just have to find like a head-sized chunk of ore. That's the only cargo we're planning. I'm bringing back right now.
I would
Yeah.
assume that we will be there for a couple days.
yeah, but no more than like a couple. I don't.
So I drop you off and I pick you up in 2 days' time.
Yes.
How long is it gonna take to get there?
Half a day.
Oh. Sure. Why not? We can probably contact you if we need another arrangement. Probably. I don't know.
Is there a settlement nearby Lorelei Falls?
Other than the miners' shacks around Scardamph Mine, not to my knowledge.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you're welcome to board the Pequod. We can push off whenever you're ready.
Amazing. Captain Gearhouse, I believe there's another of our crew that is particularly wanting to do a good job, a lot of physical labor. So if you are wanting any very detail-oriented, very strong, strength-based skills, you might look towards me. However, I'm stepping aside at the moment. The young gnome over there is quite interested in honing her skills, and any displays of strength, I think, would be appreciated.
Your house glances over at Nyx's body.
I know. I can keep an eye behind, but we need to give her a chance first.
I run a pretty tight ship. I don't know that that'll be necessary, but I appreciate the offer.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, welcome aboard. Pequod will push off as soon as I finish my final checks. And he goes about getting ready for departure. And a few minutes later, you push off from the docks and start making your way towards your adventure destination. So, you all are on the boat, you're on your way. Is there anything anybody wants to do while you are in transit?
I'm gonna talk to myself. about. I'm gonna go up to Bowmin, like Bowmin and Nyx, and be like, "Hey, can you
What's up?
grab my doll, the talking one?"
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I saw that when I was getting ready for bed last night. Scared the bejesus out of me.
Well,
I'll grab it for you.
okay. If you want, I could probably take that off your hands. And yeah, if it's gonna give you nightmares, like I'll
No, it just startled me. That's all.
Well, if it's startling you, I can take it off your hands, but at night. And but I had a question.
Okay.
I don't know if I can tinker right now.
Okay. All right.
Do you think maybe I don't know if putting our brains together is going to do much, but could we try to figure out how to get this to record something?
Yeah, I mean, I got all these various screws and springs and various things in the ear pockets. You gotta clean these out sometime, by the way.
No. They might come in handy.
I'm not saying they won't, but do you need that many ball bearings?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
People trip on them. They come in very handy.
All right. Ben, how do I do a tinker's check?
That's a great question.
It's your it's your dexterity plus your proficiency doubled.
Yeah. So
'Cause I have
proficiency
expertise in it.
times 2, because she has expertise, and then either dexterity or intelligence, depending on the check. But we're gonna go dexterity this.
How?
You know what? We're gonna go intelligence this time.
Well,
So
that's unfortunate.
intelligence plus proficiency twice.
Okay, how do I find proficiency? What number is that?
It should be.
It should
like,
be 5.
at the top of the character sheet. +5.
Oh, +5.
Proficiency
yes.
bonus.
Right there. I
So-
saw 5 for
So
initiative.
you're gonna
and I
add
was...
10 for proficiency plus intelligence to whatever you roll.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's 10 plus my intelligence modifier plus my dice.
Yeah.
So it's a base 12 plus 15, so 17. So 27.
Yeah. You can easily enough record something new on it.
What Nyx Jinarra, not Nyx and Jinarra, Nyx in Jinarra.
You are Nyx.
I am Nyx. You are Jinarra, but you're
Yep.
not.
Me.
What did you want?
So,
What did you want to record?
So, you know how Jinarra's been having these nightmares?
Yeah.
I had one last night, but
Oh.
it wasn't that. I mean, like, Fear Kindler was there, and like everything was on fire. But it wasn't that scary. I don't know. He was just asking me, like, how can you live with yourself when all of these people are dead? And I'm like, I went on my journey with that, and I'm good now. And he didn't seem to like that answer very much. So I am going to be doing some investigating into these dreams and like what the heck is going on with them. And like why Fear Kindler or whoever is so set on like Jinarra feeling bad all the time. But if I don't figure it out, I want the doll to like have a recorded lullaby so that Jinarra can fall asleep.
Okay. Like you don't get those thoughts when you're awake currently, correct?
Have I been getting those thoughts while awake? I mean, no more than like, you know, you're just like staring off into space and you're like, damn, all those people died because of us. And you're like sad about it, but then something else happens and you're like, Well, we did save a bunch of people, and like you remind yourself that.
Well, I
better
mean,
to move forward.
unfortunately, Jinarra does have a conscience. So one of those things, I get that, but it doesn't make sense that Jinarra is also just a general badass person. Like like in my dreams, as in when I was in my body, which by the way, I slept like a baby last night. Loved it. I just like start throwing shit in my dreams. I mean, I've broken a couple beds because of it, but still, like, I'm surprised Jinarra it doesn't instinctively just start attacking Kindler.
Yeah, it did seem like if I had done anything against Fear Kindler, he would have because he got. I'm pretty sure he just got really annoyed at me asking questions and not responding the way that he wanted me to. And he just blew fire at me. So that's probably what would happen.
Wait, he blew. Did you feel the fire?
No, I just woke up.
Okay, so you have nothing to lose if you want to try fighting him.
Right, true. But that might be why Jinarra hasn't fought, because it didn't work in the past.
Well, what was back to your original request? Who do you want a recording of? Do you want to do the recording?
That is a great question. Maybe we all sing a lullaby together.
I really appreciate how much you think my tinkering skills are in this. I don't know how well that's going to transfer on this. I took a wax cylinder, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's going to transfer to.
So maybe we just need music. Maybe we just need Artemis's body to play instrumental music.
Yeah, maybe some soft vocals.
Yeah. Something not too complicated.
Yeah.
Literally, all I can think of right now is we are the world.
I was thinking of what this doll in this era is similar to probably the Edison doll.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And just having all of our voices.
Hey, for those of you at home who are watching, look up the Edison doll. Edison talking doll.
We all know way too much about it here.
We know way too much about it here. At least
one of Edison's biggest flops.
Maybe his absolute biggest flop. Anyway. Oh,
so Nyx Jinarra. Do you I'm gonna say that your first name's Nyx, your last name's Jinarra, that's how I'm gonna address you.
How about Jinx?
If you want me to,
I think it works really well.
Okay. Jinx, do you want to go to Artemis and get that recording done?
Yeah.
Or do we do any? Is it Artemis or any?
Party.
Oh God, party. That is
party.
That works.
It just feels appropriate.
All right, let's go see what they're up to.
Great. I will say, just for ease, you can all record a perfectly decent lullaby for the talking doll. I do want Penny, Artemis, Party. I do want Party to go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Okay, I rolled a 13. With performance is 23.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great lullaby that you have recorded into this talking doll.
at any given time, Bowmin is wearing just a really perturbed face, and his tongue is just like feeling the tusks sticking out of his mouth.
Hey, Bowmin, you're gonna get
Barty!
Barty. Oh my god.
Uh,
Hey,
what?
yeah, you good? You got something in your teeth, bud?
Just a lot of teeth. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Before we get to wherever we are going, Penny would like to try to find a moment to kind of pull Artemis aside
Sure. Yeah, easy enough. You can find.
and just be like, "You got a moment?"
Yep. About a
Okay.
moment. This body could give out at literally any second.
Yeah, you really look like you're struggling. It's making me actually really worried for Bowmin because I feel like Bowmin feels this all the time but doesn't let us see it. And like I'm pretty sure he's gonna die in like the next 5 years. And that's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately.
Oh, I don't think he's got 5 in him.
That is probably
Sorry.
true.
Anyway.
Okay,
He's got like
anyway.
5 more decades in him. Definitely.
Mm,
I think
okay.
it's all an act. I'm just confused, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly
you know how full of life, how spunky I am normally.
yeah.
It's just a shock.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. And also like, you know, like you used to have like this like weird thing about Bowmin and now you're in his body and I'm sure like that's really weird, but like
I
I'm
will tell you, I try not to go to the bathroom.
Me too.
You can.
just-
It's okay.
No, I just like I close my eyes and I'm just like just whatever happens happens, but like, you know, it's really been a lot.
You have to fucking aim. Like,
Oh, I haven't. That's
Penny,
beyond anything I'm able to do. I'm so sorry.
that shit
okay,
is so expensive you're wearing. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get new ones. But like,
we have so much money now, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, anyways, I have
you want to talk about something.
I have several things to tell you. Okay, hold on. I have a list. I'm going to take out my list, by the way.
Whoa.
Okay, number 1. About a 10-day ago, I found 600 gold worth of diamonds in the laboratory when we were looking for that guy, and I couldn't remember if I gave that to you or not.
No.
Okay, well, okay, I'll add the 600 diamonds into my inventory for you.
Well, it's probably with Elina, but yeah, talk to her.
Okay, well, because I have a note that says I found 600 G worth of diamonds, smiley face, and I didn't have anything else showing who I gave that to.
No, I think. Oh, I can't check right now, but I think
It's not in your inventory. I checked in your pockets and it's not there.
That was good. Probably found a lot of soap.
Yeah, it's a crazy amount of soap. Okay, also number 2. I had a dream with the silver flame sword last night. He was fine. Yeah, he told me basically that the Dark Lord, well, I think from what I remember, I'm just going to say everything that happened.
Yeah.
How that happened.
You communicate what happened in the dream.
He said so much shit to you.
He said that he is getting stronger and now he's better able to communicate across planes, something like that. He was able to get the strength. I don't know. He really missed you, if that makes you feel better. He was like, "Where's Artemis? Who the fuck are you?" And I was like, "I know." Yeah.
I guess that's good. So Dagran's already.
Him and his mom and your mom, yeah, are in Oikos.
Oh, you talked about my mom.
I'm sorry if that. I just knew that.
No, I just.
I'm sorry if that was
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I'm sorry if that was. I just because you said and it was a worry and I just wanted to know because I was trying to think of things you would ask. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. But okay.
I feel like things are really weird between us right now because like I'm in your body, and also like my mom from beyond the grave is like telling me that like you can't go to Oikos, and like that's like your whole thing, and like that's like I don't know. I feel like you've been weird ever since that happened. Or maybe you're just weird because we're getting closer to Oikos.
It's it's not anything with you or your mom. I'd like to not end souls. I was just fuck, I was really hoping to catch Dagrin before he got there so that we didn't need to deal with that either way.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe it wasn't really my mom. The Silver Flame seemed to think that it may just have been something that Golden Flame made up for me.
Yeah, Golden Flame. The fucking Golden Flame. I gotta write down. Nope, you have my notebook. I gotta write down.
Yeah, here's your notebook. You can write it down in
Thanks.
your notebook. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bowmin really doesn't know how to hold a pen well, but we'll make it work.
Yeah, well, I don't think he learned how to read, actually. I don't know, something about it makes me feel like maybe he just didn't learn. I don't know, but he was also in the war, so maybe they have to teach you how to read when you go to war. I don't remember.
Probably.
Probably,
Or like
yeah,
a separate
probably.
code. Like he only
Yeah.
knows how to read code.
Yeah. So you're sure we're good?
Yeah. Yeah, Penny, we're good.
Because I kind of feel, I'm getting this feeling that you don't really trust me. And at first I was like, well, that's because you don't trust him because you don't open up to anyone. But I was like, you know what? That's not true at all. Because like I stepped into Ravenloft without even asking because you said so. And I was like, I know Artie's a good person, that he's going to have something, and that, you know, his good instinct is leading him to the right decision, whether he knows what he's doing or not. And I was like, and that's trust, right? And that's like friendship. And like, I just did that. And then I was like, maybe Artemis doesn't trust you because you're doing something wrong. And so then I've just been thinking about that for like the past 10 months. I don't know. But so we're good.
Bowman's gonna give her a hug.
Oh, no, thanks.
Like as like tender and comfortable as this body can make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate all you're helping out with. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a little nervous about I mean, some of us, we seem to get dark pretty quickly. Thanks for saying that you think I'm decent, at least. Because lately, I don't know, we've been messing up so much. It's just good to hear. So thanks.
It's been a long road for all of us. I think people are bound to start making decisions that aren't aligned with how we used to be.
Yeah. I'm sorry for saying and doing things that, make you uncomfortable or confused. I pick on you because I like you. And because sometimes I feel like you need it.
That's fair. I'm not going to sell your flesh rights away. I want you to know that.
I do really actually appreciate you saying that.
I really promise that I won't. And I promised the Silver Flame that I was going to keep your mind and body intact.
Oh, well. Yeah, you don't want to piss off God.
Yeah.
Who isn't really
that scary.
in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure we were good. And, I think you're doing the right thing. And the whole stuff with like my mom and everything, it's really confusing, but like, you know, I've got your back.
Thanks.
Whatever that means.
I'm not giving up on saving. I mean, we're gonna find out if it's your mom or not.
See, a
And if it
Presswell
is,
would
we're gonna
never
figure that out.
a Presswell would never ask for help. Especially my mom. You know?
You're right.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll let you go. I've been hugging you this whole time.
Great. You guys are you square away that conversation. Anything else while you guys are in transit, or do we want to skip ahead to when you get dropped off?
I think it's
While I'm hugging Party, can I?
We just had a really nice moment.
Yep. In the hug, I am going to. I don't think Sam's ever cast this spell before, though.
what spell?
It's up to you. You're in charge of Bowman's body. You can do whatever the hell you want.
What spell are you gonna cast?
I want to cast Death Ward.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You do it.
Somehow, some camaraderie with Penny
Sure. Yeah.
fuels something. I'm gonna cast Death Ward.
Yeah. Great. You cast that
So,
board.
Zuzu, for 8 hours, the first time you hit 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, you drop to 1 hit point instead.
Okay.
Great.
I think at one point Nyx's body looks over at Bowmin, looks at his body and just goes, "Dude, did you get glitter all over me? What were you hugging, my guy?"
Myself.
I don't. Okay, you know what? Well, I'll have to actually take a bath for once in a while once we switch bodies. I don't know if this is gonna scrub anything. I can only.
I tried.
You
make good
washed my body.
Well, yeah, I felt weird.
How did that make you? Oh my god!
Like I'm all oily and like there was an extra. It was like an extra layer of like armor. There was so much like.
Yeah, the crud is what keeps you warm. Okay, it's cold out here.
Oh. Well, sorry about that. It's cold.
Unless anyone has anything else. The boat arrives at the base of the waterfall what is the name of that waterfall? Lorelei Fall.
Whoa.
Can I do one more quick thing before we pull
absolutely.
up? I'm gonna go up to Jinarra. Oh, you know, the cat. Yeah, Jinarra. And I'm gonna say, Jinarra, could you give us a rousing speech, maybe? Maybe boost our hit points a little bit.
Yep. We got this, gang. In tandem forever.
Great.
Nice.
I think is it 15? It's under inspiring leader.
It is 16 temporary hit points now.
Great. Everybody can add 16 temporary hit points to their character sheet.
It's Jinarra.
You all arrive at the base of Lorelei Falls, where there is a dock here, and you can see a trail like leading up in the direction of the mines. And the Captain Garehouse, says to you all, right, with goodness gracious, I lost the voice. Oh no.
It was just a pirate.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I will return here in 2 days' time to pick you up, unless I hear otherwise in the meantime.
Yep, that sounds great. Thank you very much, Captain.
Farewell. May you have safe travels. And you all debark, and he gets back in his ship and turns around and heads off back downstream.
Okay,
So-
so up the path.
Yep. So you all start following the path up the sort of mountainside, and then eventually it levels out, but still hilly, still foresty. There's like heavy snows all around you as you are in transit here. Everyone
Clap your hands.
except but Barty, Bowman's body. Everyone except Bowman's body. You do note that you notice some like patches of snow that seem to be a little softer than they should be, a little mushier than they should be. Right as 3 insectoid horrific creatures burst from beneath the snow and ice to attack you all. So I'll go ahead and have everybody load up the battle map here.
Oh,
Ooh.
Every-
no.
We are gonna yeah. The only person who's surprised, unfortunately, is Barty.
Yeah. Somehow that tracks.
Yeah.
ooh.
So you will not get to act in the first round of initiative, but everybody else will. So everybody roll initiative for me if you haven't already. And I will collect your initiatives here. And I just realized collecting initiative is gonna be kind of funny. Nyx,
Yeah.
which is Sam.
No.
Actually, I need your initiative.
That's an 11, bud.
An 11, great. Zuzu, I need Artemis's initiative.
Yeah, just use her real names.
19.
19. Great. Kelly, I need Jinarra's initiative.
22.
Yeah.
All right. Matt, I need Bowman's initiative.
12.
All right. Kyra, I need Penny's initiative.
17.
Okay. And lastly, Eva, I need Elina's initiative.
That 1 + 2 for 3.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Not very,
Alright.
not a very high initiative modifier on Lena there. She,
So give me more time to
Alright.
figure out what I'm doing.
So at the top of the initiative order is Kelly as Jinarra. Then is the bigger Remoraz. That's what these creatures are called. Then Artemis. Then Penny, which is actually Artemis is Zuzu, and Penny is Kyra. Then the 2 smaller Remorazes, and then everybody else after that. So Matt, and then Sam, and then Eva bringing up the rear. So, Kelly, as
Yes.
Jinarra, you are up first.
Okie dokie. I am going to I'm gonna run to the one that is by me. Nope. That one. Gonna come over here. And I'm gonna I get 2 attacks on my action, so we're just gonna punch it a bunch.
Great,
Because I've seen Jinarra do that.
great.
First one's gonna be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Can I just roll all of the 2 hits?
Sure.
So it's 26 put and then
If you do it individually, if you're trying to words
Stun.
just escape me. If you're trying to stun it, you can get advantage if you
Oh, that's true.
stunned
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's why I usually do it individually if I'm trying to stun.
Okay. So 26 to hit.
26 hits, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Attempt your stunning strike.
attempt to stunning
You
strike.
need to make a Constitution saving throw,
Yep.
on which I got a 20, which I believe beats Jinarra's
Yeah. It does.
DC,
Okay.
but you still do damage.
Okay.
As-
But I spent a key point trying.
You spent a key point trying.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Next one. Ooh, that's not as good. 14.
14 to hit, the just hits.
Okay. We'll do it again.
Okay. That is a 7 Constitution.
Okay,
saving
that
throw.
does not succeed. So
Great.
he is
So he is
stunned.
stunned. So you have advantage on your bonus action.
Cool. I didn't roll damage for
You
the
haven't
first
rolled
one.
damage yet. You can roll damage for
So
all
first
3.
one is 8.
8 damage on the first attack.
Yeah, I've only done 2.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I assumed you already had the D20 in your hand for
No.
the third attack.
Okay. And the 5.
And a 5. Okay.
And then we're gonna.
You get 1 free bonus action.
Okay.
Bonus action attack. If you spend a key point, you
Then
get
I do
2
2.
bonus action attacks.
Okay. I'll just do 1 because I've spent a decent number of key points already. So bonus action attack again. That's another 14.
Okay, that hits just.
Oh wait, I get an advantage.
You get
'cause-
advantage.
That's right. Okay. 15. Nope.
Also hits.
Hang on. 17.
All still hits.
And 8 points of damage.
Great.
Whew.
Okay. Big one's turn. Big boy's gonna move forward and is going to go ahead and do a bite attack against Artie.
Everyone?
No.
Wait, me
Oh,
already?
party. I got
Artie,
you.
Penny
Okay.
Artemis.
Okay.
That nickname is not.
That is a
actually helpful.
21 to hit.
Hold on. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, okay. Great. So you're gonna go ahead and take
Wait. Can I cast shield?
Does your shield get you? Do you have shield? The shield
It's
spell?
+5, right?
+5, yeah. Does
Yeah.
that get you above
Yeah.
21? Great.
Yes.
Then you don't take any damage because the the bite bounces off of the magical shield that you throw up.
Amazing.
And you're like, oh, thank God Artemis has this spell too.
That's the one I know.
That's his action. So now it is your turn.
Okay. Penny is very scared because she does not have her lightning launcher, and that's the only thing that she knows how to use. Can I Eldritch Blast? Do I have to attack first to use that though? I just
yeah, it's an attack roll, but yeah, you can.
It says it has 3 beams.
Right, so you would make an attack roll for each of the 3 beams.
Okay. All right. So then I have to roll for each hit.
Yeah.
Or just one. No, we're just one, right? No.
You would roll for all 3 hits.
To hit.
Yeah.
Okay. The lowest I got was a 19. I have 2 19s and then a 19 plus 12.
Yeah, all hit. Are
Okay.
you sending all 3 against the big one, or are you
Yes.
sending one to each?
No, the big one.
Okay, great.
Yes. Okay. So 11, 9, and 10.
Great.
And then for bonus action, I want to give Bardic Inspiration to Elina and Penny's body because she's going next.
Great. All right.
You're gonna do great.
Speaking of,
Oh wait, and then I want to move back. Sorry.
okay, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, never mind. It's fine. I'll stay where I was.
Okay.
I was right there.
Okay. Great. Lena.
So lightning launcher 3 times at the big guy? Is
Sure.
that like
Yeah.
so it's roll to hit for each of them?
Roll the hit for each hit. Yep.
Okay, that's a 25
Yep.
and then a 9. Wait, I could do math. 21.
Yep.
Oh no. It fell off the table. And then 32.
Yes, all 3 hit.
Okay. So then it's 2d10 plus 6. Okay.
It's plus 6 now?
It's plus 6 now.
Because we leveled up.
I have to find d10s. All right. First set is I don't know how to do math anymore. This is embarrassing.
But you're an engineer.
I know. I never do math. Okay. 15 plus 6 is 21.
Okay.
And then 14.
Okay.
And then 22.
Great. All right.
Just at the big one. And
Yep.
that's it, I think.
Okay. It's the small one's turns. The small one in front of Kelly Jinarra
Yes.
is just gonna go ahead and make a bite attack against you.
But he's stunned.
Oh, he is stunned. Never mind. He's not gonna do that. The other one is gonna move towards Elina Penny and make a bite attack against you.
Ah!
That
No.
is a 16 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Okay. You dodge out of the way real quick as this giant insectoid creature tries to eat you when you're firing at its larger kin. Next up is Matt Bowmin.
Well, I think we all know what Bowman's gonna do. He's gonna find the biggest guy and beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, that tracks.
So we're gonna run forward. Crowbar is coming out. We're gonna give it a thwack.
Go for it.
Come on, thwacker. Oh, that's not a nat 20. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
So we're gonna Divine Smite this shit.
Sure.
So that is a D12 and 2 D8s, one of which is
Yes.
radiant.
A D12. You also have the improved Divine Smite, so you already get a free D8, even without the Divine Smite.
Oh, there's automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you do a melee attack, it's improved Divine Smite. It's
Yeah, it's
not
under-
radiant damage though.
Should be under features and traits. Improved Divine Smite. Every time you hit with
Oh,
an attack, you do an extra 1d8.
You always just roll an extra D8. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D12 and 2 D8s.
If you
for-
Divine Smite, 3d8s.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, Divine Smite base level's 2 D8s.
Right.
Oh, that's what's
So
going-
you automatically, even if you don't Divine Smite, you automatically get a d8 on top of whatever your weapon roll is.
Damn.
And
And so
then
with a basic Divine Smite, we get 2 additional on
you
there.
get 2 additional on there.
We'll start things off nice and easy then, with just a first level smite.
Sure. Yeah, paladins are fucking bonkers.
Yeah. I'm not doing you too honorably, Sam.
Okay.
And then
Don't
I'll warm
kill
up.
me.
Warm up. I'll get there.
Yeah. I'll ship you my dice.
To be fair,
Thank
this
you.
is a warm-up combat for you yet. Given that you're in new bodies.
Shake up.
22 points of damage.
Woo! Alright, great.
Total. And we're gonna hit him again.
Yep.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Second level divine smite. Fuck it.
Sure.
Is that just one more D8?
It's just an additional d8.
Not a
Yes.
D8? No. Okay. Let's go. Oh wait, not that one. I want this one. He's cuter. Hey, he liked me. Okay. 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. Great.
Jeez. That's so much.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Great. All right. That brings us to Sam Nyx.
All right. I need a quick explanation of how sneak attack works. Is it just a thing when from the description, not reading into it,
Yeah.
I land an attack,
Yep.
and then I can choose to do sneak attack.
So here's how sneak attack works. When you hit with an attack, if you have either advantage or an ally in the threatened range of your enemy, and you don't have disadvantage, you can apply the extra sneak attack damage.
Okay, so at this point, if I went to the one that's left of Nyx, where Penny is, that I can use sneak attack during
Yes.
that attack. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Oh, right. No, wait 1 second. There we go. All right. Nyx is gonna go over here. Nyx can do 2-weapon fighting, correct?
Yes.
As a bonus action, yeah.
As a bonus action, yes.
Wait, is sneak
So
attack a bonus action?
no.
No.
It just applies to whatever.
Okay. Great.
It's once per turn, but it's it applies to your first hit. for
Yeah.
sure.
Nyx is going to, in their dominant hand, use their +1 rapier, and in their non-dominant hands, give me their +1 dagger.
Great.
And we're just going to roll. This one's for the rapier first.
Yep.
Okay. I got a nat 1. But
It's Nyx.
I was looking at this. Down at the very bottom of your sheet, you have the Piercer's reroll damage.
Mhm.
That's
Damage.
reroll damage.
When
That's not reroll attack.
fuck, that's right.
So unfortunately, your first attack just bounces off the hard carapace of this Rimmeraz.
All right. Well, then I'll take my non-dominant hand and just roll the hit. $21.
That hits.
It sounds about right.
Nyx, I'm not doing you. Nick Kelly, I'm not doing you. What good? That's 1.
Well, you can add. Don't forget to add your sneak attack damage. You still get the sneak attack damage.
You missed so spectacularly that the guy didn't even realize.
Expecting the second hand.
So that's 5d6s. Right?
It's
Probably.
whatever it says. It's sneak attack.
Okay. Cool. The first attack, they were just stab him a little bit, and then do. Oh, that's good. 21 damage.
Right in an artery.
Right.
Right in the
rapier bounces off the hard carapace of the creature, but then you're like, my arms are shorter than I'm used to them being. But now that I'm reminded of that, I can get this dagger in right in this weak point, and you dig it straight into the fleshy bits. Great. And that brings us to Elina.
Oh, that's okay.
That's pretty good, right? It's pretty
yeah.
good, right?
All right.
Disney could never.
Disney could never.
First, Kyra, your character is terrifying. There's lots of good stuff in here.
You can mess with the spells too if you need to.
What do you mean mess with the spells?
So like
Every time you take a long rest,
you
can
take a
change
long
out your
rest, you can
spells.
change the spells. So there's like way more that you can do.
Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna dive into that quite yet. I want to cast harm, and it probably makes sense that I cast harm on the one that's closest to me.
Sure.
So let go.
I think that's a saving throw, yes.
I think so. 1 second. For some reason, it clicked away. It is a Constitution saving throw. Yes.
Okay, great. Con save it. Oh, that is not a nice trait. Okay, let's try that again. That is a great roll. 24 on the saving throw.
That beats it. You need it to be 17. I think you still get half damage. Yes, you do. So it's still gonna be quite a bit of damage. It is D&D Beyond. Why are you being a pain? Okay. I'm just gonna roll it on here. It's gonna be 30 damage.
Great,
I rolled 60. 30 is half that.
great.
That's a good spell.
That's great.
A lot of damage.
Yep.
Great.
Unfortunately, I think there's only one spell slot that can be used for it though. So it's kind of
pretty
a
high
one
level,
hit.
yeah.
That is okay.
Okay, that brings us back to Kelly Jinarra.
Yes. I am just gonna do the same thing.
Great.
But actually, you know what? This time I'm gonna take out. Nope, that doesn't really do anything different. Never mind. I was gonna take out the daggers, but they don't really change much. So first attack is a 26.
That hits.
It's still stunned, right?
Still stunned, so you have advantage, technically.
26. That's 6 points of damage. Second one is 25.
That hits.
That's 5 points of damage. And then this time I will do Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Get 2 more attacks.
16.
That hits.
Yeah, 4 points of damage. And that's a nat 1.
Okay, that one doesn't hit. At the end of your turn, the stunned feature fades.
Oh, wait, I have advantage. Just kidding. 17.
That hits.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, the stun feature fades.
Yes.
Great. Now the big boy's turn. He has taken a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And so he, being the predator that he is going to
Run.
burrow under the snow and try to flee. Proceeds to start digging into the snow, digs down 20 feet.
I mean, can
Pretty
we
far.
bop him on the butt as he's running?
You may make
Opportunity.
attacks of opportunity as he leaves your attack radiuses. That holds for
We're popping his butt.
What is
Barty, Barty, and Elina.
Is that just any attack? Or unarmed?
It
It'll
has
be a
to be a melee
physical-
attack.
Use your sword.
Yeah,
The
has to be
scary
a sword attack.
The scary sword.
A
Okay.
scary sword.
I got 23.
23 hits.
I don't think I did 14.
14 does not hit.
14 damage for me.
Okay.
Yeah, 21.
21 hits.
And that's 5 damage.
It does survive. It is badly wounded. It digs 20 feet down. The snow sort of fills in the gap behind it as it digs in and tries to escape.
I'm sure that won't come back to hurt us.
No. Definitely not.
Great. Zuzu Artemis. It's now your turn.
Zardamis.
Zardamis.
I don't like it either. I don't like any of these that you're throwing out back.
Zardamis.
Okay, I will just turn around and then do the same thing I did in the beginning. Okay, this is at will. Okay, I don't have to worry about spell slots for that. Okay, so I'll just do Eldritch Blast again, but I'll do the one that's next to Jinarra that just, Jinarra
Right.
Nyx, that just got unstunned.
Yeah.
Okay. The lowest one I got was a dirty 20.
All 3 hit.
Okay. Okay. We've got, yikes. We've got 6,
Okay.
12, and 13.
Great. Yeah, you turn around, boom, 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 your Eldritch Blasts fly out of your hands. The silver flame has blessed you while you are currently piloting Artemis's body.
I'm just so beautiful. How did any of you get anything done?
Oh my god.
Kyra Penny. Kenny? Penny! I like it.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do the lightning launcher at the ones that are the one that's attacked me first. I'll do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, just the 3 hits on that one, hopefully.
Right.
23. Oops.
That hits.
Okay. A 25
Also hits.
and a 15.
Just hits.
Cool. Okay, so then 16 damage, 12 damage, and 19 damage.
Great. It is now their turn. They're going to start burrowing into the snow to try to escape you all. You may make melee attacks of opportunity if you so desire. Otherwise, they burrow into the snow and flee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, make a melee attack.
Would that be the rapier is the only one? I
That would
can
be
do
the
melee?
rapier, yeah.
23.
That hits.
Okay.
21.
Also hits. Sneak attack is per turn, which means you may apply sneak attack to this attack.
Fuck yeah.
By the way, fun
10
fact.
damage.
10 damage. Okay.
All right. So 5 from the rapier. Oh, wait. Plus. So 11 from the rapier. It's 5d6. Yeah. Plus an additional. 20.
Just
Yeah, that
skim.
one's dead. That one turns around. It's attempting to flee into the snow, and you just stab Nyx's rapier right into its heart, and it screeches and then dies. That's a dead Rimaraz.
I always knew Nyx is was a lot more powerful than we were. She led on to be.
There's a mental block.
Jinarra, did you attack or no?
Yeah,
Okay. Go for it.
didn't hit.
Well, it flees. It escapes into the snow. And the combat's over. Good job.
Yay!
Wow.
We survived.
Learn
Level
how
up.
to use your new bodies.
Sort of.
Level up.
I will not pull my punches for the next fight. So there you go. That's your warm-up in the new bodies.
Yay!
Skilly.
That's a lot.
It's
It's
not fun when it's someone else's body that you could kill.
It's
Yeah.
also
This
a
is
lot
terrifying.
to come in at level, what, 18?
You have 100
14?
features to go
level
through.
14, and you're like, what are my options? What is this?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Does anyone need healing?
Did anybody get hit?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is easy.
I feel this urge to just like go over to the cliff, and I'm gonna like pick up a jog as I go over to this cliff that's on the thing, and I'm gonna look back at where I know Elina's body is, and I'm just gonna be like, and then like look at her like, huh? And then I'm gonna run up it.
Right, you run straight up the cliff.
Oh my god.
I haven't even careful. Oh wait, I'm supposed to. I can't scream.
You
with
can
an
fly.
accent. Oh, I can fly.
No, only if it's darker out, I think. But it is in of the features. I think it's a
Oh, Bowmin, you also can fly.
I can.
Just- I often forget about that when I'm in my body. So don't forget about that.
Yeah, do we just want to fly the rest of the way?
Well, I don't think. Oh,
I don't-
well.
Can we? I don't.
Should I try to get Cypress?
Oh yeah, if you get Cypress, and then if you also turn someone into something,
Me?
like an eagle,
I
you can. You
turn one of them? Okay.
Remember, I turned you into something once, didn't I?
Yes.
It
I
was
would
something
just like
joking.
to make it known that my brain doesn't like birds.
No, but now it's not.
No, but
Now
like,
Cypress is not a bird.
right. No, but you were talking about turning people into eagles,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that would
see.
Not
be
me.
a
Of
bird.
course.
and
Yes.
I'm yelling this down the cliff.
So I cast Find Greater Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll summon
Thank you.
Cypress, who is
Here,
now
Cypress.
a Pegasus. Cypress appears. Cypress seems a little annoyed right now.
Why?
You can psychically communicate with Cypress. Why?
Okay. I say, what's good?
I liked being a bird.
Okay, well, some people are anxious about birds, and you need to understand that. Also, this is not Artemis. Just so don't take out whatever I say. I'm end the psychic connection with the greater speed. Okay, who wants to get?
Pegasus is tilting his head like full sideways and is
Can I
like
just like
trying
scratch?
to re-psychically like connect with you and you're just like leaving him on red.
I'm just gonna like scratch under his little chin.
It's the Skype sound when you're trying to boop boop boop
boop.
boop boop boop.
Yep. It's exactly that.
Okay, who wants to be polymorphed into something that can fly?
Sure, I could do that. I mean, Nyx is afraid of, birds,
Oh,
but
what
I'm-
about
I can carry Nyx, probably.
That does normally work.
so we are all gonna be able to fit on Cypress?
You know you are gonna have to spend a polymorph.
Okay.
You need Cypress can fly.
You use it.
Right. Then Matt playing Bowmin can fly and carry.
Oh,
Nyx.
right, with the shoes.
And then
Got it.
whoever gets polymorphed can probably carry one other person. That actually does leave one person on a
Well,
given
usually an
Or
eagle
we could
carries
just
one
walk.
in each. Or we could just walk. We could just walk it too. We're not that far.
Yeah. After debating this for some time, you walk it the rest of the way. With Cypress.
Just tuck Cypress away again.
Just a bunch
with,
of people after
upset.
brunch. Like, do we get a cab or should we just walk back to our apartment?
with party writing Cypress, because why go to all the trouble to summon him without writing him? Also because he refused to be dismissed because you haven't answered his Skype call yet.
Not too bad.
But eventually you reach the top of the waterfall and proceed down the path all the way to a small collection of shacks outside of Scardamp Mine, where someone runs up to you and says, "Are you all here on behalf of Dr. Mordenheim?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you?
Better come this way. Boss will want to tell you what's going on.
Is Dr. Mordenheim here?
Oh, of course not. Boss of the mine will want to tell you what's going on. And we will leave things here for the night. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time, everyone. Have a good night.